Welcome to 843 TV. Today we are here with Mayor Laughlin, and we are going to be discussing all of the infrastructure improvements along Pope Avenue. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So all of the town has been making major improvements along Pope Avenue, and they're trying to redevelop all of that Caligny area. So can you tell everybody what the town has going on and what their accomplishments are hoping to be?
Well, you know, over the last several years, we have been making improvements along Pope Avenue with the leisure paths and intersection improvements to enhance safety, and most significantly, the Caligny Beach Park, which I think has been really a home run in terms of the investment made there. So what we'd like to do is take all the property that we own along the one side of Pope Avenue down near Caligny Circle and enhance that, improve the parking, make it more attractive, more efficient, create a large public park gathering open space, and enhance the streetscape along Pope Avenue to create kind of a pedestrian promenade, extend the feel of the Caligny Beach Park down there, and hopefully end up with a USCB campus somewhere in that area.
That would be exciting.
Yeah. Mayor Laughlin, could you tell us, with the presence of USCB being there, what could the town do to make that happen?
Well, as I mentioned, we own a good bit of land there, so you know we could provide land for it, and and possibly help provide funding for the construction of the building. I don't know that we can do that all by ourselves. We'd need some help with that, but maybe help with it.
It's a great goal.
No, we're such a tourism-based community, obviously, and so USCB having a presence there is going to have an impact not just on the area geographically, but on residents and our business structure as well, aren't they? I mean, I would think that would be a big impact from having USCB there.
Yeah, I think so. You know, what they want to do is they want to put their hospitality and event management program there, which would be 3rd and 4th year students. And so not only would that provide year-round activity in that area, but it would also have this body of students that could serve as interns and volunteers in local businesses. They want to put their Osher lifelong learning program in there, which would provide lifelong learning and adult education opportunities for residents and visitors year-round. And so there's a lot of things that it will contribute to that area, and I think provide some stimulus toward redevelopment of the private properties in that commercial sector.
Now, as far as return on investment, I mean, what did we see for the USC Gateway campus as far as the return on investment there, and what can we expect for the return on investment here?
Well, I'll have to look at my cheat sheet, but according to USCB, the return on investment of their Gateway campus in Okatee in 2000, they generated $19.1 million in economic activity and 286 jobs. That facility has grown substantially since then, and they say now that it creates $74 million of economic activity and creates 1,000 jobs for that area. So there's no question in my mind that a facility here of the kind they're talking about would provide some positive, well, not to that magnitude, that's a big campus, but certainly significant positive impact.
Well, it seems like it'd be the perfect location, though, to put their service industry and management places right in the heart of where all of that is down here.
Well, yeah, and it's down where a lot of the hospitality businesses are, but it's also very close to thousands of relatively low-cost housing units. And one of the things they'd really like to do is have that facility in an area where students can live and be within walking or biking distance to the campus, so that they don't have to drive cars all over the place.
That's great.
That sounds like a fabulous idea in the middle of summer since because we all know how crowded that is down there.
I think USCB, a presence like that here, would be a real game changer in terms of improving quality of life for residents. I think people will be surprised how much a university presence in a community contributes to things. Yeah.
So what are the next steps to actually finalizing this Caligny area redevelopment plan?
Well, council has approved a concept plan for those improvements, and we've got now an RFQ out for folks to submit to help us design things, and we'll then move into the design phase and see how well all these ideas work together. And so that will be the next phase of it, and then ultimately fund those infrastructure improvements.
There seems to be lots of redevelopment, kind of a little renaissance happening on Hilton Head Island. Can you give us a little update, Mayor Laughlin, on how things are going with the Shelter Cove project?
You know, they've been doing the interior demolition there now for some time, and I haven't had a chance to go down there, but I am told they're now starting to knock down the outside parts on the Broad Creek side. So that's pretty exciting, and I am told that once they start knocking down those outside walls, the demolition phase will be completed in about 30 days. So
That's great.
yeah. It's I'm very excited about it because I think that it's a really good example of what you can achieve by working with the private sector to come up with something that works for them and works much better for the community than if you didn't have that kind of cooperative effort.
Well, I think everybody's excited to see the final results from that project too.
I think it's going to be really nice. I think folks are going to be really pleased with it. And Kroger, I think, is they have a reputation of being a very good corporate citizen in the communities that they're in, and they give back a lot to the community. So I think people will be pleased with that too.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being with us today,
Thank you.
and we will be right back with more 843 TV.